Okay. I think we have sound now. Woohoo! It has been one of those days. I spilled Red Bull on my computer earlier. That's why we're really late today. Hello, welcome to Dungeons & Dragons, where my parents think I'm summoning demons, but I'm actually trying to keep the players from splitting up or trying to sleep with everything. I'm Dungeon Maven Ruby Calypso. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, around 3 p.m. Central, or, whenever the fuck we get to it, we're gonna go live here in Murkove. I'm joined by Coda, rolling human barbarian Antonino, Ray, rolling human warlock Solomon, and you, our audience, rolling the divine deity, the almighty Dollar. A new sect of gods and goddesses in Faerun. Have you come to help or hurt our heroes? Only you can decide. The almighty Dollar has the power to cast small spells for $5, a temporary +1, which is a temporary +1 or -1 to a character stat, you're good. Fully heal one character, or give character advantage or disadvantage for an encounter. Medium spells are $10, a permanent + or -1 to a character's stat, fully heal one party, give long rest for one character, give one party advantage or disadvantage for an encounter. And large spells are $15, long rest for one party, and divine destruction, 20 damage in an area of effect of any damage type you choose within a 30-foot range. Declare your divine decision by sending your curse or boon to paypal.me/rubysmurkove. If you want to add something more creative to the story, join our Discord and message me to discuss. This is your game too. Even if you can't catch it live, your voice is still powerful. Every hero takes many journeys. Each journey has a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is not the hero's beginning, but it is a beginning for our heroes. Let's dive into the story. The winds of change howl rumors through Faerun in the Forgotten Realms. A cruel dragon named Cryovane has descended upon the Sword Mountains, claiming the snow-capped range as its denizen. With each passing day, sightings and worse attacks from him are becoming more common. The wind beckons Solomon and Antonino for help, drawing them to Phandalin, a small mining town nestled in the rocky foothills of the snow-capped Sword Mountains. Solomon and Antonino met at the bounty board and took all the bounties available. Team Rage Mage successfully warned the dwarven excavation of the dragon, acquired magical items from Gnome Guard to face Cryovane, convinced Abadara to return to the safety of Phandalin, cleared Axholm, making a safe space for the town, found magical items in Dragon's Barrow, and foiled the Circle of Thunder's dark summoning ritual. And now we see what's next. So, our last session, you guys had finished clearing out the manse, and as you went to leave, you were attacked by boars and anchorites and needle blights. Almost had a party wipe. You guys successfully made it through that, and then took a long rest.
Yes, that's right. I need to make sure that all of my stuff is reset now.
Yeah, I thought you might want to double check on that.
So, this quest we just did at the manse was not turned in at town. We need to actually go back to the
Falcon's Hunting Lodge.
Lodge.
And it's not exactly back to. You guys were given...
Yeah, we haven't been there yet.
When you picked up the quest, the instructions you were given were to take the road up to Neverwinter and then follow the south side of the river into Neverwinter Woods, and you would come to Falcon's Hunting Lodge. So you guys are not coming, if you go from where you are, you're definitely not coming from, you're coming up from behind it.
Yeah.
Not a problem, just something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
I had picked out sounds from tabletop audio, and of course I've lost them now. This is one of those days. Got your longs rests and whatnot. Okay, let's move you guys on over to the lodge. Now, do you guys want to come up from behind in the lodge, or do you want to go around?
Probably be best if we came around from the front.
Okay.
That way we're not like just emerging out of the woods like the villains.
Alright.
Come out a respectable front way like heroes should.
A thin fog surrounds a fortified compound standing in a clearing on the east side of a narrow river. A 10-foot-high log palisade surrounds the compound, whose main building is a 2-story stone and wood affair, with high-pitched roof, gables, window shutters, and a stone chimney. Attached to the main building is a blocky tower of gray stone, its high roof lined with battlements. Other structures include a 2-story stable house and a gatehouse whose flat roof is enclosed by iron railings. A stone bridge spans the river, ending before an oaken door set into the gatehouse's outer wall. Mounted next to the door is a bell with a short rope hanging from its clapper.
I'm going to dismount Marrow and walk him up there with me.
Okay.
Because this shouldn't be an ambush, this shouldn't be a trap, we should just be ringing the bell.
Alright, so you're gonna ring the bell?
Mm-hmm.
So, and... Weird. So, you ring the bell, and an older gentleman comes and he slides a little view hole on the door open and is like, "Who's there?"
It's Team Rage Mage! We have cleared the manse, the woodland manse of all of the twig blights and vine blights and orcs, and we beat the crap out of a tree. We're here to collect our reward.
Really? Falcon will be so pleased. He closes the door and you hear like latches and he opens the door and he lets you guys in. "Oh, you have a horse. Pell!" And a little boy runs up and comes to take your horse from you, and he kind of freaks out.
It's okay. We all have bones.
"What's the problem, Pell?" And he makes some noises and kind of like nods towards the horse, and so difficult. He takes his glasses and cleans them off and puts them on. He's like, "Whoa! Whoa!"
Yeah, Marrow is scary.
To
Is
be
it
fair, we found her like that.
Yeah.
is it safe?
Been safe for me.
Okay.
Marrow, don't attack the boy or the Corwin.
No biting.
Pell and Corwin are currently allies.
The horse makes some like nods and clicks its teeth together.
Should he do an animal handling? Make sure it actually listens.
No.
Had some fun with that.
Pell takes Marrow to the stables. Sorry about the boy. He's a mute. He can't speak. He takes care of the animals around here, though. Your unique mount will be in good hands.
Good.
If you will come this way, and as you come in, he points to the north and tells you that that's the guest house. If you'd like to stay there for the night, it's free to stay there.
We just took a long rest.
Yeah, but you actually took another long rest on the way here, so like long journeys require multiple rests anyways. We've had multiple rests since then.
Okay.
He points towards the south. It's like the stables are that way. That's where Pell took your mount. That's where the animal pens are. There's a smithy there if you needed to repair any weapons or armor while you're here. You're welcome to it. It's mostly just used to forge horseshoes. Mine and Pell's bedrooms are above the stable house. Above the storage and by the stable. Down in the corner. And so he points to the tower. Like the tower is how we keep a lookout and make sure no orc hordes are coming this way or there
Is
aren't
that
any
this
animals. Yes.
F-14.
It is. That is it. And so he leads you guys into the kitchen.
Ah, just where we want to be.
Originally, this was the only part of the lodge, and it was just this stone building. But when Falcon expanded the lodge, he made this the kitchen. He likes his food, but he does like to hunt, so he frequently brings home lots of food. Corwin walks you through the next room. Like, this is the pantry. Food. You are welcome to dinner tonight. If you're hungry, just let us know. And he leads you into the next room. And in here, you look around, and there's this long dining table in the middle of this 2-story room. And you look up, and you see a lovely room of death on the 2nd floor where all of his trophies are mounted, and he apparently enjoys taxidermy as well. If you guys will wait here, I will go get Falcon for you. And he takes his leave.
Out of curiosity, do I get any pings?
You do. You feel magic items above you. Magic item above you. 2 magic items. There are 2.
Let's wait and see if they'll give it to us before we steal it.
Okay.
I mentally mark their location for future reference.
So you guys just gonna wait then? Actually gonna be nice and wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't met the person who's supposed to give us our reward yet, so let's hold actions until then.
Okay.
I am studying my book.
Alright, so Corwin brings Falcon down with him. And Falcon is 6 feet 6 inches tall, wearing a fur-lined cloak and over his studded leather armor. He has black hair and broad shoulders. His eyes are blue, cold, and sharp as ice, and he sports a neatly trimmed beard. He moves with the casual confidence of one who fears nothing and greets every concern with nonplussed indifference.
Okay.
Greetings! Welcome to my home!
Greetings.
I hear that you cleared the manse of the orcs?
Yeah, we totally did that.
That's amazing! Those orcs have been giving me problems for a while. I had planned on giving Boots of Elvenkind to whomever cleared that, so one of those pings had followed him down and got handed over. And he's still pinging after handing you that item.
What
Roll a
else would you like to give
perception
us, sir?
Yeah, roll a perception check. DC 14.
Both of us?
Sure. No. You recognize a necklace of fireball around his neck.
So do I.
You both see the necklace that he's wearing. And it's perfect. It's got 9 beads on it. It is a, perfect necklace.
Would that happen to be available by any chance?
Would what be available, sir?
That necklace.
My necklace? I'd have to think about that. Do you have any wine? I do love a good bottle of wine.
Why don't you just give us the necklace? We want it so bad.
Roll a persuasion check.
That was just my imitation of wine.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Didn't we get a bottle of wine somewhere?
I feel like you did.
I'm pretty sure that we did.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got one.
I'll say it's not in my inventory, so it must be
I
yours.
hand it over.
You can have the necklace and you can stay in the nice room tonight. You don't even have to pay 10 gold for it. So instead of offering you the guest house, he's offering you the nice quarters next to his in the manse. The upper level of the main lodging. It's a luxurious bed chamber with a wash basin and a box of pipeweed and down-stuffed mattresses.
That'd be F12.
Yes.
Okay.
That was like, how did you handle the orcs at the manse? That they have been so, those brutes.
We used a necklace just like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's kind of funny that you had exactly what you needed to take care of this yourself, but you hired someone else to do it. Or you put out the word for someone else to do it. We answered.
Well, I didn't want to have to leave to go after them. I'm one man.
Fair. There was actually quite a bit of trouble towards the end, but we
Yeah.
handled it.
It wasn't the easiest that we've had so far. And we are but 2 men, and a snake, and a bird, and a skeletal horse.
Well, stay. Have dinner with us tonight. And regale us with the tales of your adventures. Love a good adventure tale. And hey, we have good wine.
Do you have access to the internet? Because it's all up online. Just give you a link to last session, or the last 2 sessions, I guess.
So you guys stay the evening and regale him with tales of your exploits. And is there anything else you
he
guys?
Yeah.
You're just like oogling your new necklace, huh?
And my book.
Is there anything
New
else you
boots.
guys want to do here before you move along?
I don't think so. I think that we have exhausted this dead horse. Not my dead horse. Like just this mission.
Okay. Awesome. Was that the second mission?
No, that was the
No.
first.
Okay.
The one we paired up with it was Butterskull Ranch.
Okay. Gotcha.
Alright, so if we turn that in.
Right there. All right. So cool. That was fun. There are no more pings, by the way. All of the magic items in your vicinity are in your pocket.
Alright.
So back on the Sword Coast.
All right.
We're talking about going to Butterskull Ranch next.
Yes. So you'll go down, and as you get to Conyberry, this abandoned town is eerily silent except for the whistling wind as it blows through the settlement's burned and crumbled down structures. As you make your way around the ruins, you spot 3 unsaddled riding horses grazing near an old well. Give me a wisdom check.
Check or save?
Check.
Perception.
Perception, yes, a
medicine,
perception check. I'm
insight.
sorry.
Oh, I can ignore what I just rolled.
Okay.
Antonino, 12.
Perception. 17 for Solomon.
As you're looking at the horses, you notice that they're branded with the letters BAK for Big Al Calazorn. Speaking of which, do you want to read out the quest that you're on now? So that the audience knows.
Orcs have attacked Butterskull Ranch, 5 miles east of Conyberry along the Tribor Trail. Travel there with haste, assess the damage, and help any way you can. Alphonse Calazorn, the ranch owner, is a retired sheriff who can reward you for your efforts. If he's dead, return to Townmaster Harbin Wester with proof of Calazorn's demise to receive a reward of 100 GP.
Awesome. So, you know that
Need to breathe when giving exposition.
Mm-hmm.
these horses belong to Big Ol' Al. So, these are in fact his horses. What you want to do?
Hey, you're the animal guy. How about you go round them up?
Oh, they're just grazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there any actual rounding up needed?
You can try to, yeah.
Okay.
You can make an animal handling check with a DC 15 to approach the horse without startling it. Or ride it.
If I approach riding on my horse, would that give me advantage?
No.
Or would that would scare them? Okay.
Where were
Never
you
mind.
getting on the map?
Conyberry, I've got right there. It's close to Butterskull Ranch.
So, there-ish.
Yeah. Ooh.
14. No, that's not a 15. Let me try it again.
Nope. They are not comfortable with you. You can try again, but they are kind of like moving away from you. Kind of like shuffle stepping away.
Okay.
You did not make them feel comfortable.
They're horses, so technically they wouldn't really understand at least one language, would
Right.
they? Rat.
I'll
Okay,
try
my
again.
telepathy
But,
won't work on them then.
Okay.
but their horses. got one mount. I mean, are you wanting a mount? Because
I wouldn't mind one.
these technically belong to somebody that we don't know if they're alive or not. So, I'll try one more time, but if not, then we'll just screw the horses. We'll go on.
Figured it might be nice in case, they got out during an attack or something.
Mm-hmm.
And, we show up with their horses like, hey, did you lose these?
Yeah. Cool.
And they were attacked, so you do realize that there's a very good probability that these got loose in the attack.
So they are showing signs of being attacked. The horses have been attacked.
The quest that you're on at Butterskull to go to Butterskull Ranch is like he's been attacked.
Okay. Do we see signs of attack on the horses themselves?
No,
Do they
but
show
you
signs
see
of
the
damage?
brand for the guy whose house you're going to.
Okay.
Like you see the Butterskull Ranch brand on them.
Okay. I was thinking if they were injured, then I might go about this differently. But if not, then I will try animal handling again.
Okay.
22.
Okay, they let you get close. They will
All
follow
right.
you if you'd like them to.
Yes, I would like them to.
All right.
We'll tether them to each other and then tether the lead one to Marrow.
Okay. As you continue on down the Tribor Trail, you spot a cow in a field a few hundred feet off the trail, wearing a cowbell around her neck. And if you get close enough, you see the same brand on her.
Okay, I don't really see. I don't see us being able to wrangle the cow along
She
with
looks
us.
very calm and chill, like easily approachable.
Okay. All right. So let's animal handle the cow too. What's the DC?
There is not one. If you try it, you succeed. She's chill.
Okay.
Cow's about as passive as you can get.
Yeah.
17.
And she lets you come up and she nuzzles you and then eats a little bit more. She'll follow you if you want her to.
All right. Let's tie her to the horses.
Yeah. All right.
Where'd you move?
Probably should get a mount at some point.
I would say you probably should be riding the middle horse at this point, just in case they get spooked and try to go off. You're actually tethered to each of the other ones and the cow behind you.
Moved to Butterskull. All right. The ranch occupies a large plot of land on the north side of the Tribor Trail, nestled between two hills. Beyond, a ramshackle wooden fence stands cornfields, an apple orchard, gardens, and pasture land. A path breaks off from the trail that leads to a two-story farmhouse next to a pond. West of the farmhouse are the charred remains of a barn, a smithy that have been burned to the ground.
Where exactly are we coming in from? Cornfield, pasture side. There's
Not
There's
really a road.
probably the southern road. Like there is a road going around it and through the middle. I would say.
Yeah, you coming from the south.
Okay, so from the very bottom of the map.
Yeah.
All right.
There is the trail is coming in on the south. God.
Marrow there. Antonino on Marrow. And Edgar on Antonino.
Okay. So you see pigs harmlessly wandering the fields, gardens, and orchards. Between the farmhouse and the gutted barn lie scattered corpses of 2 orcs and 5 humans, swarming with flies.
Okay, so I'd say the very first thing that we do is go put these animals in the pasture.
Okay.
Which it looks like there. Is this a break in the fence? Like, is this passable over here?
Yes.
Okay, I'd say we go that way, and rather than through the middle of everything to begin.
Okay.
take them all and hitch them to the destroyed barn. How does that sound?
That will work.
Alright. Okay, now that the animals are seen to, whereabouts are the corpses?
The corpses were between the farmhouse and the gutted barn. So the corpses.
So in this pond?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go examine the corpses. I'm gonna leave Mero here to soothe the other animals with her skeletal calmness.
Alright, do a perception check for the searching the bodies.
Can I do survival?
Yeah?
That makes more sense for Antonino.
Okay. You don't find anything, Solomon.
22.
You don't find anything.
There are a bunch of bodies that have
They,
been killed.
yeah, they are like yuck, and there is nothing there.
Can we call out to the farmhouse? Like, is the farmhouse still standing, or is it
The
smothered?
farmhouse is standing. Do you want to do a perception check? Like, kind of look at the house first?
I'd like to do a survival.
22.
Okay.
I say, yeah, this is definitely seems like it would fit for survival, saying for Antonino rather than just perception.
You
Oh.
see orcs moving around in the house.
Okay.
Like, you see them walk past a window on the top floor, and another one walks past another window on the bottom floor. There are orcs moving around in the house.
Okay.
You get a ping in the house.
So,
Would like to.
do we recognize like we're supposed to, if the guy is not alive, we're supposed to. If Big Al is not alive, we're supposed to take something to signify his death. Do we know what he looks like, or anything about him?
Mm-mm.
And none of the corpses were wearing like a
There were
necklace
there were,
saying,
yeah.
"I am Big Al."
Nope.
I would like to stealthily approach the farmhouse.
Okay.
And with my brand new boots of Elderkind, I have advantage on stealth checks.
Awesome.
$19.
All right. You successfully sneaking up on the house. You go in the back way. I should be opening that then. I have moved stuff over to the right of the map.
Okay.
So, okay, that's the interior.
Yeah.
All right. So he's essentially here.
Yeah, it looks like he's sneaking up on the back if I'm going by that. Alright, what you gonna do now that you've snuck up?
I would like to listen and or get advantage in the interior.
Okay. You can see in this window right here next to you that there are 4 orcs sitting around the table eating in this dining room. There are 2 wooden trestle tables flanked by benches. Cattle skulls on the wall add to the decor as the orcs just sit there and eat.
All right. I guess I should probably sneak up also. But I'll sneak up to the front, so if they see me, it's not gonna give him away.
Okay.
Stealth. $13 on my
Alright.
stealth.
You sneak up successfully.
Awesome. And it looks like the other side has a cellar door.
Yeah, that is a door down to the cellar, correct.
Okay.
Am I getting any pings?
You are. They are. There is a ping above you on the second floor.
Interesting.
About.
My telepathy.
Coming from this direction.
Okay. So right at the edge of my.
Yeah, it's right at the edge and it's above you, so it is like way off. Okay.
I would like to carefully try the door.
Like, see if there are traps or anything first. Or a perception for that. 'Cause that's kind of what I was thinking with
Yeah.
the cellar door.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. Do a perception check. Or survival, I guess.
Yeah, I'd like to do a survival on mine.
Go for it.
You
16.
got 16.
You do not notice anything.
23.
Nor-
Critical survival check.
Nice. You don't notice anything either. You are positive that there are no traps or
Okay.
anything.
You know the exact composition and construction of that cellar door.
Yeah. Is it locked?
No.
Okay.
And for me,
For you, it is also not locked.
I would like to carefully open the door.
You open the door into the kitchen.
And follow that cab.
In the kitchen, there's a large butter churn, work table, shelves of foodstuffs and ale, hanging pots and pans. Atop a small table is a skull-shaped wooden butter mold.
Butter
Skull Ranch.
He makes skull-shaped butter.
He makes skull-shaped butter and sells it.
Uh,
The kitchen is...
Deadpans at the pun realization.
And like it's pretty much disheveled. It's obvious that orcs have ransacked and like just taken food. It's kind of a mess, but there is nothing in the kitchen. Oh, I guess I should reveal things, huh? Boop.
Only if you want us to know what we're doing.
I'll consider it. Okay, are you you're opening the cellar door, right?
I'm opening the cellar door.
Okay. The cellar has a dirt floor, walls of mortared stone, and an 8-foot-high plank ceiling, braced by wooden pillars. Tied to a chair is a long figure with a burlap sack pulled over his head. Shelves along the walls are lined with skulls made of butter and protected by a thin coating of wax.
Okay.
And you are southern map.
Okay, south. Okay.
Yeah. See where? Yeah.
Since he is now in and I'm now in, I would. It's 34. Yeah, range of telepathy.
I'm
now.
directly underneath you, yeah. Or
Okay.
not directly, but I'm definitely
Yeah.
underneath you.
You are within 30 feet of me.
They
Yeah.
have split the party. What the fuck?
We are being careful and stealthy.
Mhm.
Plus, I have fireballs again, so we're good.
All right.
So, yeah, telepathically contacting him. I say, I've got the kitchen. How about you?
So can he read my thoughts or
You
something?
guys have the sending stones.
Yeah, we have the sending stone, but like I say, he's got his telepathy, which
When I
is
awaken
not.
mine, I can communicate telepathically for about 30 feet.
Yeah,
Can he hear?
But
Can you
say
hear what he
that's
says back?
going the other way.
Like that? Is it a two-way conversation, or are you just telling him you cleared the kitchen and that's the end of the conversation?
That is a good question.
Yeah, because I don't have telepathy, but we have the sending stone. Do I notice any traps? anything down here in the basement, or is it just the dirt floor and just a guy?
the dirt floor and a guy. There's nothing else down here.
Is the bag attached to him, or is it just resting on his head?
It's just resting on his head.
Alright, I'm gonna tell him to be
Starting
silent.
at the first level, your alien knowledge gives you the ability to touch the minds of other creatures. Can telepathically speak to any creature you see within 30 feet of you. Don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your telepathic utterances, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so you
Okay.
can't actually see me. So, like, you wouldn't actually be able to do that.
Ah.
So,
Okay. So no message received.
no message. Like, alright.
You do have the sending stones, though.
Yes,
You can
we can
still
use that
yeah,
once a day.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Before we do that, I want to, like, just kind of whisper to this guy, be silent, and take the bag off of his head. Make sure it is a guy, not an orc. Like, he's tied up, right?
He is tied up. Yes. Tied to a chair, a large figure with a burlap sack. You can see that he's just a human. You can tell
Okay.
that he's not an orc. He is a human bound figure.
Yeah. Tell him to be silent and remove the sack.
Okay. You take the sack off and he blinks up at you. Kind of looks around.
Okay, so yeah, quick aside. Next time we do a rest, remind me that I want to switch out one of my spells with detect thoughts.
Okay.
Cool.
Because I will most likely forget by the end of the session.
Alright, so he's alive.
Yeah, and he keeps looking around. Like, he's being quiet. Like, he's alert. He is aware. He looks really fucked up. They have beat the shit out of him.
Is he gagged or anything?
He's not gagged, but you told him to be quiet. So
Cool.
he is just
Awesome.
looking around, but he is clearly alert and ready to go. Like, he kind of looks at you, and then he kind of looks at his hands. Like,
Okay, before I release his bonds, are there any other humans in the house? No. Okay. Now I want to use a sending stone.
okay.
I want to make a call on the sending stone. And talk to Solomon. I'm in the cellar. There's a human down here. He says there are no other humans in the house. Let's board it up and burn it down. What? Okay. I'm gonna release this guy, and we're gonna get the hell out. And then you can talk, but don't say anything till then. So, alright. I'm assuming he's just bound with rope.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Okay.
can untie it or cut him out, no problem.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
we're
he
gonna-
was not happy about that. He did not like that.
Alright, yeah. So we're gonna silently cut his ropes.
Was that 25
Get out.
hours or less?
It's fine, yeah. Okay.
Found soul human. Bar doors. Bar the doors. That way I'm not saying barn doors. Bar the doors. Meet me north. That's 9 words. Found human. Bar the doors. Meet me north. And I don't think that this guy would hear my sending stone, because it's like, that's like telepathy, isn't it?
Oh, I guess
I
you're
would
right
actually
about
have to
that.
speak it.
Okay.
Hold on, got the. You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. Spell enables creatures with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of your message.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to hear it if it's a telepathic message.
Okay.
It didn't say anything about it being sent from your mind, just that it's in the receiver's mind. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you have to speak it aloud.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, talk to the stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, found a human. Bar the doors. And meet me north of where we are. We'll go ahead and say there's 10 words.
Message received and acknowledged.
Alright. I can't move this guy. So. We want to go to. We go back to the area map.
Yeah.
Butter School Ranch area.
Yeah.
I will stealthily exit. Is there anything nearby that I could use potentially to block up the doors? You know what? It's the kitchen, so I'm gonna grab a chair. I'm assuming there is a chair or something.
Yeah.
I grab something, jam it underneath this door,
Okay.
because that's where I saw the works.
Do a stealth check.
Boots of elven kind.
They heard you. Roll for initiative.
Okay, awakened mind. Discovered.
Well, let's just grab him.
Get him and go.
Alright, so what do I do with this guy?
Well,
So you pick him up and run like.
Well, he and I have already left. Like, we are.
outside the
outside.
cellar door.
Okay, outside the cellar
You made
door.
it outside the cellar door.
I'd say put him somewhere safe and then come back. But did I manage to jam the door?
Do a dexterity check.
Disregard that. Four.
Nope. You did not. The chair fell apart as you were trying to jam it up in there, which is probably how come they heard you. It just disintegrated because, you know, orcs are hard on things, and it was not a stable chair after being fucked up by the orcs.
Do I have enough time to do anything before they come busting out?
Yeah, because he would be totally aware of the sound that he made.
Yeah. I will give you a round of surprise.
Alright. In that case. I cast invisibility on myself.
It must have been the wind.
They do not think it was just the wind. They're looking. Sorry.
Okay.
I rolled a percentile to check that out. Do you want to take this opportunity to have a quick conversation with Big Al?
Yes. Like, how much can I say to him? How quick of a conversation can it be?
You can have a quick conversation, and we will assume that it was, like, as you were getting out, you guys started talking about stuff once you were out of the house.
Okay. Is this your house?
Yes.
Is there any reason you can't build another house? Because it's full of orcs. It's like it's just packed full of orcs. And they have killed a lot of people on your ranch already, and looks like they beat the crap out of you. Is there anything in there that can't be replaced? time can't be replaced.
Took so long to build this place. I'd rather not kill it if... I'd rather not destroy my home if you've got something for healing and an extra weapon, we can go take these orcs out.
So he is willing to fight with us?
Yes.
Okay. Are you proficient with great weapons?
I would like a long sword or a crossbow. Long sword, short sword, or crossbow would be best, but I will take what I can get.
He's a farmer. He knows how to use an axe.
Yeah, here's a hand axe and a shield. This will give you +2 to your AC. You can't use a shield with a great axe, though.
Okay.
So here's a
You're
hand
giving him
axe.
a hand axe.
Yes, I'm giving him a hand axe instead of a great axe, and a shield,
I accept that this will work well.
and a potion, a regular healing potion.
2d4 plus 2 if relevant.
And that puts me down to 2 regular healing potions.
Okay, what was it? 2d2?
2d4
plus 2.
plus 2.
7
Nice.
plus 7. He's up to 16 hit points.
Still better than a level 1 bard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, his max hit points are 58, but that will work.
The warlock and the snake are both on our side. Don't touch the snake.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
I don't thank me yet. Let's get through this first.
Okay.
It's your house. I'm going to follow you. You probably know a better way to get in, or the secret entrances, or
Okay.
anything like that.
I have also backed away and ready to spell for the first guys to come through.
Alright, he's rolling for initiative now.
I guess Antonino and Edgar should do that too.
He is going to lead you up the stairs. Oh shit.
Better than mine.
I'm like on top of everything, but initiative 5.
So he leads you in the front door through the foyer into the kitchen. Wow. So the whole party is in the kitchen. He gets into the kitchen and he stops short and he
I'm
sees
invisible.
you. He sees your snake.
She is on me, so I'm carrying her, which means she is
Okay,
invisible.
so you are invisible. Let's see if he perceives you. Ooh, +2 to perception. Nice.
Excuse me. Right. Also concentration. So
He does not notice you.
Do I notice him since I've got like a friend sense with him?
Roll perception with advantage. You
19.
do. You do notice him.
Okay. I notice him, but I don't notice that he's invisible. So I say, that's Solomon. He and the snake are on our side.
What?
telepathic connection. I am invisible. He can't see me.
Okay. Trust me. There's a guy right there with a snake. They are on our side.
Okay.
The orcs are the other direction.
I'll talk to the farmer. He's not crazy. I'm actually here. I just invisible.
Okay. It's not the weirdest thing that's happened to me today. Alright, so let's see. You go ahead and pick your marching orders. Mr. Gung Ho wants to just bust in the room. What are you gonna like?
No. I just put a hand out. He's weak, and it's like, no. You have a hand axe. I have a dragon slayer. Stay back.
Picture like him like rushing past an Antonio like what? Like picking him up like a puppet.
Yeah.
Okay, the way we're gonna do this is you get to make a move. You were in the room before everyone. You've got this surprise round, so the surprise round is all you. What is Solomon gonna do for his surprise round as everybody else gets into the room?
Well, I guess technically my preparations would have been backing away, casting invisibility on myself, and readying a spell for the first guy to come out through the door.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be the surprise round.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So Edgar.
So I guess now I'm invisible and readying an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Edgar's gonna hold action because he can't operate doors.
Okay.
Well, like, it depends on the kind of latch,
Mhm.
I guess.
Well, we know that the orcs are alerted and are concerned with that door, so it's probably not good for him to just fly through there. But he's got enough speed to move anywhere in this room he wants to, so he's just gonna hold action on that door.
So Big Al looks at you. Can I at least go open the door so he can shoot his spell in the room? It's his turn, and you've kept him from doing things so far. So he's he's willing to let you guys lead this thing as long as you don't burn down his house. So he is asking your permission to go open the door so that Solomon's spell
Yes,
can shoot.
go stand beside the door, not in front of it, and open it, and be behind the door, so that you have more protection since you're really weak.
Okay.
Don't want to give you another potion.
All right. He does that thing. He goes and he opens the door and is now standing behind the door that he just opened.
Okay.
Don't really have anything from my vantage point.
Well, we're in straight turn order now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's Orc 2.
Yep. Alrighty. Orc 2 moves 15.
And he gets both barrels. As he got in range. First blast. 25 to hit.
I am pretty sure the 25 hits. Where is my...
7 points of force damage.
There we go. -7. Alright. That's the first one?
Yep.
Alright.
Second one. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
13 points of force damage.
Nice.
Alright.
I am no longer invisible because I did a thing.
So, you hit him so hard you knock him back into the room and he is dead. Alright. Orc 2.
Edgar.
Now, Edgar, okay.
Edgar is gonna do that thing where I look through his eyes.
Okay.
He's just gonna go in the room and just be a bird.
Okay.
Not necessarily be threatening, but definitely let me see that there are 3 more orcs in that room.
Cool.
So I hold up 3 fingers to Solomon. 3 more. I hold up 4 fingers and put 1 down. So there were 4, there are 3 now.
Get a sense of acknowledgement in your mind.
Alrighty. Nyx's turn.
And Edgar's gonna go on, like, get out of blast range. He's gonna go over here to the stairs. Here to the stairs.
Next is going to stealthily move to over here. Should I roll a stealth check?
Yes.
Open. Go. 17.
Alright. She is stealthy.
And hold action for an enemy that comes in range.
Okay.
So that brings us to Orc 1.
It steps through the door, Nix.
Bite.
21 will hit.
7 points of piercing, 2 points of psychic. Another 5 points of psychic from the Nightmare Aura. And second hit. 19 for the tail whip.
19 hits and it drops. It just falls down in the middle of the floor. Orc 3.
I like to think of it as they die, they have an expression of terror.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they're being killed by a nightmare demigod, essentially.
Yeah. So this third orc runs into the room.
Does it get an attack of opportunity from Nyx?
I guess he would, wouldn't he? I guess technically you'd get an opportunity attack from Alphonse also.
There's a door between him and
Okay.
that. I mean, he probably would when he passed through
Yeah.
this square
13
here.
from Nyx.
13 hits.
6 points of piercing, 2 points of psychic. And
And,
does it multi-attack on attacks?
no, but you
No.
do get aura.
Right. 3 points of psychic damage.
All right. Comes in and immediately looks really rough. And actually,
So-
the veteran would also get one because of where he moved to. Veteran would have gotten an opportunity attack.
Down the Big Owl.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, let's say that first square where the dead orc is would not evoke it, but the one next to it would, because it's still adjacent to him, even with the door.
Yep.
Hit for 7.
He does not successfully hit the orc. He's just like,
Clang.
yeah, he just hits the ground with the axe and is just like, oh my god, what kind of day am I having here?
I thought you were trying to save your building. Come on, man.
He's been beat up and stuck in the cellar for who knows how long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Potion's a little more than a pick-me-up.
Orc 3, confused and very hurt, is going to throw his javelin at Solomon. It is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Five damage. 5 piercing. And next we have Antonino.
Alright. Rage. And Antonino's going to move up a square. So that I can keep Big Al just kind of stuck there in the corner. Not a danger to himself or us. And I'm going to hit that orc with the Dragon Slayer.
Okay.
I have advantage. Alright, 28. Let's say we're going to go with the first
Nice.
one. 28. That's a critical.
That is a critical.
Critical.
You absolutely destroy him.
I did 21 damage with that.
You split him in twain. And he is dead.
Okay. With my second action, I'm going to pick up my hand axe and I'll give it back to him. 'Cause it's just, I have lots of hand axes.
Okay.
I was about to say, pick it up and put it back in my thing. But now I'll pick it up and I'll give it back to Big Al.
Thank you. been tied up for so long, it's hard to grip things.
Yeah, I imagine his hands are a little bit swollen.
Yeah.
Let us handle this unless something is directly attacking you.
Okay.
Okay. That was my second action, so that is all for Antonino.
Yep, Solomon's turn.
Alright. I'll move here. Can I bonus action pick up Nyx on my way past?
Yeah.
30. And 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast at the remaining guy. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
11 points of force damage.
Oof.
Second shot.
Alright.
11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
Oh. Okay.
So, that all for you?
Yep.
10. So, now the orc.
We got to take one of the orcs out of the turn list.
Ah.
Yeah, Orc 3 isn't quite dead. He's got like
It was orc.
4 hit points
yeah.
remaining.
Yeah, orc 4 is. I'd forgotten to take out orc
I
3
can fix
in the
that.
turn order. Ah.
There you
Gotcha. Okay, so that orc is gonna come up and it's going to take a swing at you with its great axe, Solomon.
Alright.
Ooh, was a
And
crit
he
miss.
crit fails that and smacks himself in the leg, taking
Should that count as giving me an opportunity attack?
yeah, and Nyx as well.
He's gonna die.
With
He
more
is.
caster, that means I can use spells. $13 to hit.
Let him hit himself first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me a second to roll the damage on his hit. At least the crit failed that too, but still, that's 4 damage, and he kills himself.
With
son.
a minimal damage, he kills himself.
Yeah, with a crit
Damn.
fail and a practically crit fail damage roll, he just killed himself. He couldn't handle it. You guys destroyed his friends. He just wanted to die.
All right.
So you hear movement up above you, but nothing seems to have gotten attention. Fights breaking out between orcs is not uncommon.
All right. Come back to the kitchen. Let's conference with the Big Owl. Door is still open. I'm assuming that this is the only way up. Big Owl, is that the only way up to the second floor?
No, sir. There are
I feel
2.
like you would have seen these stairs.
Yeah, we came past a pair
Okay.
of stairs on the way in. There are 2 ways up.
Okay, so where we are, we would hear anybody coming down those stairs, and we can see the other stairs.
Correct.
All right. What happened here?
The orcs, they came and attacked and
Okay.
started to destroy everything, and they've kept me locked up downstairs after they killed everybody else. And they've just been eating all of my food.
What do they want from you? Why are you still alive?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think they just like to torture people. They would just come downstairs and hit me, and then go back upstairs. It's like fucking reading a book or something. I don't know. These guys are weird.
Did you get a head count? Do you have any idea how many orcs there were?
There were 6 that got me and took me down there, but I don't know how many are here now, if more have come or not.
Okay, the first orc that we blasted looked like he blasted up against a closet door. What is that place right there?
That's the closet. It's shelves and dinnerware.
Is there enough room for a person in there?
Yeah.
You need to get your ass in the closet.
What?
And we'll clear out the rest of this. You still are really low on hit points, and you dropped my axe.
This isn't up for debate, I say with my shadowed face, glowing red eyes, and dramatically billowing cloak.
If you hide in your closet, we'll try not to burn down your house.
That would make me very happy. I'll hide in the closet if you won't burn down my house.
Okay. Face the door, shield in front of you.
And axe at the ready. We'll do a secret knock when we come to when we come get you.
Alright. Do we want to continue on from here, or do we want to be done here for today?
I kind of want to continue, but we probably should be done. I think we've been going for like an hour and a half now.
Heard. It is 6:30.
An hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, we should be done.
Okay. Cool.
We'll clean out the rest of this place next time.
Alright.
So we
Saturday.
Shall our little war council count as a short rest, you think?
Possibly. I mean, how
If
long is a short
it
rest supposed to be?
Does, then that means that Big Al gets hit points too, and might want to come help if he's feeling a little bit better.
Oh yeah, on a short rest it's a hit die, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a short rest and see how much he returns. Because he's actually got more hit points than I do. Like, his max is more than mine.
I was surprised he did so bad, because he's actually, before you gave him a shield that helped his armor class, he's at 17. His armor class is 17. With a shield, it's now 19.
Okay, the same AC as me.
So, he's not likely to actually get hit.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll take a short rest, and then we'll go upstairs on Saturday.
Okay. Roll 1d.
I didn't even take a hit, so I'm still at full health. So is Edgar. So is Marrow.
If we roll more than our max, do we add temporary hit points or just go up to the max?
Just up to the max.
Yeah.
It's got to be something that gives you additional hit points. Like a potion is just up to max.
He got 21 hit points returned, so he is up to 37 now.
And don't forget, I believe we agreed that we re-roll ones on health dice.
Yes.
Okay, you were going to change out a spell. during that
Yes.
short break.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to ending spiel?
Yeah, ending spiel time.
Second level.
Thank you for joining us for the Rise of the Almighty Dollar. If you want to know when we go live, tap whatever notification thing will give you that message. If you want to help or hurt our heroes in the next game, declare your divine decision by sending your curse or boon to paypal.me/rubiesmarco. We go live for Dungeons & Dragons Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday around 3 p.m. Central. See you next time. Take care of yourself because you're worth it. Bye!